So, folks, speaking of flared bases, it's time for us to talk about Lindsey Graham. That joke at the start of the show there is for the live viewers. If you're watching this not live, you won't get it. And frankly, that's for the best. Here's the latest on Lindsey Graham. He's dead, but also his funeral was today. And frankly, it was incredibly funny. It was genuinely one of the funniest events in politics in the last couple weeks. Now, first of all, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs, Sake Tanuki. Second of all, we've all heard the ancient aliens pseudoscience by now. We all love a good solid
Google debunkers.
But we also have to acknowledge that we have yet to see emerge the craziest, pseudoscientific Egypt related argument, which is of course that the Nephilim are real and the obelisks were their original sex toys. Not enough people are talking about the ancient dildo hypothesis. Many people are overlooking this, but clearly the obelisks of Egypt were designed by the Nephilim to satisfy their dark and satanic urges. So, I'm just introducing this here to will it into being, because honestly, pseudoscience as a community is so cooked right now. That might actually get some traction, and it would at the very least make me laugh a little bit harder at the pseudoscientific community. Anyway, we believe in the ancient dildo theory. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Milo Rossi, Google debunk that.
Google debunkers.
Anyway, back to talking about Lindsey Graham, who's dead. Still. I know. Crazy. However, it was a very funny time. Here is Donald Trump trying to eulogize Lindsey Graham.
Heated things got in Washington. Virtually everyone, Republican or Democrat, liked Lindsey. Well, not everybody, but it sounds good. Not everybody. He was a tough cookie, okay? I have to veer from this for a second. He was a tough cookie, darling, but he was beautiful. Heated things.
It's his goddamn funeral. It's his goddamn funeral. Well, not everybody liked him. You can literally hear him go off script. It's so fucking funny. He was a tough cookie,
but he was beautiful. Heated things got.
He was beautiful. Not everyone liked him though. He's kind of an ass. No, he would have loved that. Also, it did get better. You guys, it's truly... I am considering making us watch the entire thing. Here's another clip.
Our nation needs more men and women like that.
Who tells a joke at a funeral?
Some people do tell jokes at funerals, but like stopping in the middle of your prepared remarks to basically call the guy who died a piece of shit isn't really a joke. He's not making a joke there. That's what he actually thinks.
Great person sitting.
Here, I'm going to start this over again.
Our nation needs more men and women like that great person sitting, laying, wherever he may be. I think I know where he is, and I think he's up there. I think he's watching us. I'm pretty sure of it. Scripture.
I don't really know where he is. Might be up there, might be down there. Who can say?
Tells us that blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial. Our nation needs more men.
Like, I'm sorry. Listen to him pause as he tries to collect his thought to say the word person.
That great person.
That great person. I really mean it. That great person. Like, this is some of the funniest shit I have ever seen. He's pointing at Lindsey Graham's fucking coffin as he's saying this shit. Like, oh god. Like, to give you guys, I need to find the picture. I need to find the picture of him in front of Lindsey Graham's coffin. Where is it? Here. It was genuinely so funny. Oh god. Guys. Here, I'm gonna turn off the music. How is this real? Dog!
It's easier to bow out. It's easier just to go a different way, the path of least resistance. But he stayed the course. Pressed on.
He fell asleep. Guys, he goddamn fell asleep at this man's funeral.
Damn, Lindsey sucked up to this fascist scum just to be trashed at his own funeral. Oh no.
It's true, it's truly so fucking funny. But we haven't gotten to the funniest part yet. I need, yeah, here it is. Here it is. I found it. I found the image I was looking for. Look at this. He fell asleep right in front of the goddamn coffin. Front row. Front row seats to Snooze Town. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good, guys. It's so good. And we haven't even gotten to the craziest part yet, which is Sean Hannity went to this funeral and gave Donald Trump the sloppiest, like, BJ that Trump has ever received. Check this shit out.
Lindsey, Mr. President, I would argue in my mind, probably has a heavenly version of Mar-a-Lago. It may even be a little bigger. He may have a little more gold in the Oval Office in his mansion in heaven. And I wouldn't be surprised if he added one big, beautiful ballroom and an arch somewhere on the property, because he would want to obviously duplicate his dearest friend in life, you, Mr. President. Lindsey, Mr.
Obviously, Lindsey Graham is definitely in heaven. Definitely the guy who rabidly wanted to bomb civilians in Iran. Definitely made it to heaven. And you know what? Heaven to him looked exactly like Mar-a-Lago, Mr. President. Exactly like one of your resorts. You know, and it had, you know, because it's heaven, maybe a little bit more gold. And, you know, maybe like, you know, he has one of those arches you're trying to build in Washington, D.C. And you know what? We all knew Lindsey Graham and his best friend was definitely Donald Trump. I just, this entire thing is insane. Like, Republicans are unhinged from reality, and frankly, anyone who believes this shit, and if you have someone in your life who watches this and is like, no, yeah, no, that was absolutely Lindsey Graham, he's up there in heaven Lago right now. If any of you have someone in your life who believes this shit, they are letting you know loudly, as loud as they possibly can, that they are a mark. That you can sell them a goddamn bridge to nowhere every day for the rest of their lives. Okay? They are letting you know they are primed for, like, being indoctrinated into a goddamn cult. They're like one bad day away from shaving their head to go join the UFO cult, you know? Like, I'm just like, when we talk about MAGA being a cult, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're, like, genuinely. This guy's out there being like, yeah, heaven looks like Mar-a-Lago. What are you talking about? How? His mansion in heaven?
I sure hope someone ranks my friends for me at my funeral.
Yeah, imagine someone goes to your funeral and starts talking about how, you know, your best friend was actually a guy named Dave who sells timeshares. I bet he's sitting in one of those timeshares right now, up in heaven, with a little bit more time. You know, honestly, everyone should be buying a timeshare right now. Like, this is like that level of crazy. Heaven looks like the reflecting pool. It's true. I'd come back and curse him out. Yeah, like, it is truly unhinged bullshit. Anyway, I'm not going to subject you to the whole thing unless I see a huge outpouring of comments on this video telling me to go through it. But like, I laughed really hard today at this shit, and I think it's very, very funny. Nobody, like, people say, like, the left hates MAGA or the left hates the GOP.
I am sure they were best friends when Trump doxed Graham on his campaign trail in 2016.
Yeah, remember when Donald Trump was constantly alluding to the fact that Lindsey Graham was gay? Yeah, they were definitely best friends. But, like, seriously, people talk about the left hating MAGA and the left hating the GOP. Nobody hates goddamn members of the GOP like other people in the GOP. Nobody holds a candle to the level of internal self-hatred in the Republican Party. Anyway, if you guys got anything out of that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment, especially if you want me to cover the full Trump eulogy, because that could genuinely be very funny. All that being said, folks, get involved in your local politics, join your local Dems, join your local DSA, and if you need help taking your first steps, join our Discord, reach out to GamerG for help joining DSA, reach out to Dragonfly for help joining your local Dems, and like...
No, I mean,
it's incredible.
In that link I sent, he read out Graham's cell phone number on live television into the whole crowd.
Oh, I know.
Which Trump joked about in the eulogy.
I know. It's crazy.
Republican presidential candidates are changing their cell phone numbers tonight after this.
Lindsey Graham, so he calls me a jackass this morning. And I said to myself, you know...
Also, holy shit, how much he has been degraded.
It's amazing. He doesn't seem like a very bright guy. Okay? He actually probably seems to me not as bright, honestly, as Rick Perry. But today I got called a jackass by this guy. And then I said to myself,
Man, his voice is so squeaky.
Hey, didn't this guy call me like 4 years ago? Yes. He called me 4 years ago, 4 years ago. Lindsey Graham. I didn't even know who he was.
He didn't even know
Mr.
who
Trump,
he was.
This is Senator Lindsey Graham. I wonder if it would be possible for you to call Fox. Because, you know, until I ran, I had that little thing which I do just for fun. Fox and Friends are so great. Brian and Steve and Elizabeth. They're great people, right? They're great. And he wanted to know whether or not I could give him a good reference on Fox and Friends, okay? He wanted to know, would I do that? And then, of course, he wanted to know whether or not he could come and see me for some campaign contribution. And he gave me his number, and I found the card. I wrote the number down. I don't know if it's the right number. Let's try it. 202. I don't know. Maybe it's, you know, it's 3-4 years ago, so maybe it's an old number. 202. So, I don't know. Give it a shot.
Hey, YouTube fans.
give it a shot. Genuinely insane shit. Also, this is sped up. It's not sped up. This is just from 11 years ago. God. Yeah, best friend of Lindsey Graham. You know how best friends dox each other? Just little scamps. Oh, God. Everything is stupid. Anyway, last but not least, check out ImogeneOlivia.com. Gender euphoric lingerie designed from the ground up for trans femmes. Tested with cis men, cis women, non-binary folks, and trans men. It is comfortable, sexy, non-tucking lingerie. And we just got a new color. We got 2 new sizes. There's a full restock. Go check it out. Link that in the doobly-doo. And why was his voice so weird? It's because that's what a younger Trump sounds like. He's just 11 years older. And I'm guessing they hyped him up on something, you know? He has deteriorated that much in the years? Yeah, 100%. Anyway, let's keep on going.
Riverboat Jack is coming to town. All the viewers gather around. Twitch and YouTube and swishy streams. All that content is bursting the scenes. Politics, gaming, and plenty more. Your sense of fashion you'll adore. So grab your stuff and hop aboard. We're going straight to Jack's Discord. Riverboat.